everyone, this is Divyanshi Sharma and welcome back. Let me start with something that most people won't say openly. In your workplace, your challenge is not English. Your challenge is not confidence either. Your actual challenge is you don't know what to say. You enter a meeting, you have thoughts in your head, you understand the topic, but when it's your turn to speak, either you go blank or you speak in a way that doesn't land. It feels scattered, it feels unclear, and later you think, I could have said this better. And the worst part, someone else says the same thing but in a different way, and suddenly their idea sounds more powerful. This is not about intelligence, this is about structured thinking, because strong speakers are not faster thinkers, they are clear thinkers, and clarity comes from frameworks. Today I'm going to show you how to think before you speak using something called framework thinking. This is the exact shift that helps professionals speak clearly in meetings, present ideas confidently, and sound structured even under pressure. Now first let's understand the real issue, okay? Most people think while speaking, they start a sentence and then they try to figure out what comes next. And because of that, their sentences become long, confusing, and sometimes they don't even reach a proper point. And that is why you hear people say things like, actually I wanted to say this, basically, I was doing this. This happens because the thinking is not clear before the speaking begins. High impact communicators do exactly the opposite. They think first, they have their conclusion in mind, and then they start speaking. And that thinking doesn't take 5 minutes. It just takes 5 to 10 seconds with a structure. Now, what do I mean by a framework? A framework is simply a mental structure that helps you organize your thoughts before you speak. So instead of speaking whatever comes to your mind, you follow a simple pattern. And today, I will give you one of the most powerful and easy frameworks that you can start using immediately. Whenever you have to speak, whether it's in a meeting, answering a question, or sharing your opinion, think in 3 steps. First, your main point. Second, your reason or explanation. Third, your example or conclusion. That is it. Let me show you how this changes everything. Imagine your manager asks you, what is your update on this project? Most people will start speaking like this. So actually we started working on it and then there were some issues and then we thought that maybe we should change the approach. It is unclear. It feels unstructured. Now apply the framework. You start with your main point. The project is on track but we had a small delay. Then give your reason. This happened because we faced an issue with the initial data. Then you close with clarity. But we have fixed it now and we will meet the deadline. See the difference? Same information, completely different impact. Because now your thinking is structured, and this is exactly what creates confidence. Confidence is not about speaking more, it is about speaking clearly. Now the next question is, how do you build this habit? Because in real situations, you don't have time to sit and plan your sentences, right? So here is what you do. You start practicing this in low pressure situations. Let's say when you are alone, when you are thinking about your day, when you are reflecting on your work, you start organizing your thoughts in this structure. For example, at the end of your day, instead of randomly thinking about everything that happened, you structure it. What went well today? Point, reason, conclusion. What could I have done better? Point, reason, improvement. You are training your brain to think in structure. Then you bring this into your professional life. Before speaking in a meeting, you can take a pause. Even 3 to 5 seconds is enough. And in that pause, you quickly ask yourself, what is my main point? Why am I saying this? How do I close it clearly? That small pause will completely change how you sound. Now, one more powerful shift that you need to make is this. Stop trying to sound impressive. Start trying to sound clear. A lot of professionals think that using big words, Shashi Tharoor vocabulary, complex sentences will make them sound smarter. It doesn't. It makes them sound confusing. Clarity is what makes you powerful. If your idea is clear, even a simple sentence, it will have an impact. And if your thinking is unclear, even perfect English won't save you. And when your thinking becomes structured, your speaking automatically becomes confident. Now, if you are someone who is serious about fixing this, not just by understanding it, but actually improving how you speak in real professional situations, I conduct a free 90-minute live masterclass called Speak Up, Stand Out. This is not a typical webinar where you just sit and listen. It is a live classroom experience where you actually practice, get feedback, and learn how to express your thoughts clearly in meetings, presentations, and conversations with leadership. So, if you have ever felt that your ideas are strong but your communication is holding you back somewhere, this session will give you a very clear starting point. You can check the details and register through the link in the description. Coming back to this, framework thinking is not something you learn in a day, but once you start using it, you will notice a shift. You will speak with more clarity, people will understand you faster, and most importantly, you will start feeling in control of your words. So don't rush to speak. Pause, structure your thought, then speak. Start today, start small, but stay consistent. And with this, I will see you in the next video.